Hey everyone, this is JCS Starcraft, and this is actually the first commentary game that I'm going to broadcast. This is from the ZOTAC Cup 16th week finals, featuring DeMusliM as the purple Terran and Jimpo as the red Terran. For those of you unfamiliar with the ZOTAC Cup, it was a weekly tournament that was open to anyone. Actually, I think the registration was free. The prize money was €100. That's right. For a Sunday's game work of Starcraft, you yourself could win. Some talk from DeMusliM people there. $128. So hosted on the European servers and featured a lot of really top level players in it too. DeMusliM is a Warcraft 3 player from what I've read, and has now transitioned to Starcraft 2. Really cool guy. Likes, I think, some of the really likes kind of like oh wow, I'm messing up in my talk here. Hey everyone, this is JCS Starcraft, and this is my very first StarCraft 2 commentary, and I'm excited to broadcast the ZOTAC Cup finals. This is between DeMusliM as the purple Terran and Jimpo as the red Terran. Now, try to read up a bit on DeMusliM, and he seems to be a top-level Warcraft 3 player, now making the transition to StarCraft 2, hailing from the UK. Don't have his age. Ranked pretty highly on Gosu, number 51, so pretty active player and pretty good stuff. Jimpo, definitely there are some replays of Jimpo too, but haven't seen as much in terms of higher level play, ranked something like 1,000 something on Gosu. So hopefully we should see a pretty interesting match. Earlier they just talked about a Viking count. I don't know if they're trying to, I mean, I think that they're probably going to go Viking in this Terran to Terran, but looks like they're and here we go. Jimpo actually scouting potentially for some sort of, maybe some sort of early cheese from DeMusliM, going out there, or at least I think that's what he's doing, and looks like they have a pretty similar build order. Top level players usually have this build order down pat, so the timing of it's actually pretty uncanny. Look at that. I mean, who is winning? They're pretty much identical here, although DeMusliM does have his scout out a little bit earlier, and we'll be able to see that Jimpo is pretty much doing the same thing he is. So I think that, you know, kind of like in chess, how the openings are pretty much built in so that you can start kind of warming up, getting in. A big reason why in the opening game a lot of the pro gamers spam or raise their APM is really just to kind of stay focused and keeping warmed up and keeping their minds ready to go. So the ZOTAC Cup Finals, for those of you unfamiliar, was a weekly tournament held on Sundays, open to pretty much anyone actually. And look at that the timing of the Marines is very interesting. Well, maybe interesting to me, because I'm sure if I watch enough pro level games, you'll see that mirror match going on a lot. Jimpo putting up a supply depot here on the edge. I'm gonna guess is to hopefully detect, or possibly detect, any sort of drop coming in to give him, you know, that little bit of an early warning. DeMusliM here putting his 2 supply depots behind. I think another characteristic about watching pro level, maybe at the beginning of these games before anything happens, is to kind of see the tactics that they use and why they want to build supply depots here or anywhere else. And here we go. The action is that DeMusliM is ahead in the Marine count, meaning nothing. Oh, here we go. Jimpo actually putting a tech lab, not lifting off and building a Reaper. I think waiting, building the tech lab probably to swap it with the factory, as DeMusliM not doing that. No, they're not swapping. They're just going to keep it down. Researching a second Reaper at this point. Sometimes you build that first Reaper to get a scout, run around, look in their base, and have the ability to kind of harass, maybe do some early harass and get them on the defense. Not quite, yeah, not committing to the Reaper. He is going to do the swap. So now Jimbo having 2 Reapers out on the field, we'll see what he can do with this right now. Now another good thing about putting the supply depots here is to choke off the Reapers so they can't actually run around. they can run in and just kind of get stuck there. So the Reaper's coming off here. Jimpo having that tower there as well, and so we'll see what he can do with it. Right now in the production tab we have Stim being researched, and look at this, tucking it away. Jimpo is building a armory, going to go Thors, probably going to try to do a Thor ship, and we will see what he does there. Jimpo running in here. DeMusliM, let's see how many he can take out right now. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and now he's going to get demolished. And look, I guess he can still run around there, but kind of being choked off a little bit there. DeMusliM running in with his scout. Can he make it? Can he survive? Yes, he can. 3 left, and he can kind of gain sight. Will he see the armory? DeMusliM kind of just parking around, hanging out, saying hello to everyone, scouting out behind, and not really moving that guy as much. Jimpo pulling off his SCVs here. He does see the armory. Not quite sure what happened there with Jimpo pulling his SCVs off. So yeah, not too sure what's going on right now, but Jimpo, there we go. That was kind of a weird moment. Don't really know what was going on. The players could probably rewind and check it out. But anyways, Jimpo realizing that some of his SCVs had come off for some reason. Oh, here we go. Wow. While I was watching the SCVs running around, DeMusliM drops down. The Thor's there. Jimpo trying to use his SCVs to attack. Not sure why. I mean, I felt like he probably had the Thor. He knew the Thor was coming out. Probably enough units to deal with it. Lost a few SCVs. Things are pretty even right now, though, on the income tab. Once Jimpo's mules start kicking in, but harvester count pretty good. Here's the Thor ship. Oh no, Jimpo is about to run into DeMusliM's. Yes, he did. He saw the Thor ship. So that surprise is gone. Now he has 2 Thors, and DeMusliM coming back in here. Let's see. Yes, Jimpo's scouting bunker does see him on the edge, catches him, and I don't think this is looking good for Jimpo at all. Tries to form some sort of retreat tactic. Don't think that's a good idea right now because he's just getting, yeah, there we go, and Jimpo GG. So caught sight of the Thor ship, and there we go. So the first game goes to DeMusliM. And this is JCF Starcraf signing out.